Yeah, it was his previous visit that won him that one in the end. It put a little bit of pressure on Part, shot on 53, and it's not like Part to miss the double 18. But having done that, he then was rather disappointing on the double 9. In step one dart, needed two, but
95.
There's the delivery of Peter Manley, and what a story it was at the World Championships, John. Kirk Shepherd coming through, bouncing his way through to the final, and it was a fairy tale to play against this man, a true legend of the game. But let's give this man credit. He showed what a world-class player he is, because all the support was for Shepherd. All the headlines about the young man breaking through in shock fairy tale style. Part did a job on him in the final, simple as that.
he's got an old head on those middle-aged shoulders, Nigel, as John Part. I reckon he was the best player in the tournament, and not just because he won it. I thought through the tournament, consistently, he looked the best player. Well, not so far in this match.
And also, I don't know what you think of this, John, but Peter Manley was in a part of the draw where I thought he had a great chance to go even further. I don't think Manley took the opportunity in the World Championship as he could have done.
Had darts to beat Kirk Shepherd,
exactly.
Didn't do so, and but he'll be looking to make amends during the course of this Premier League. Make no mistake about that, as he looks at 136. It's imperative, I feel, for Part to break back here. 111's a tough one, but it's not impossible. If he gets the treble 20, fancies chances. Now he's got to go down for treble 17 for tops. So Manley 36 for 3-0, Nige.
It's simple, isn't it? Double 18. Easy for us to say. Manley on the stage and gets that double 18 and goes Trier, take a comfortable early lead. But at 3-0, surely still not comfortable against the world champion, as Park turns on the style here and goes close to the first 180 of the game.
Progressively getting better on his doubles. Manley took 3 darts to get his first one, 2 to get his second one, only 1 for that one. And 3-0, only 1 break of throw. I'm sure John Part is aware of the fact that the score looks really a lot worse than it might had he thrown first. Even so, he won't want Manley to win this leg. And what a chance here for Part. Well, this is, of course, our 3rd game tonight, and there's the one we finish with. Taylor about to step up on the Premier League stage for the 45th time against a man who's going to be doing it for the first time. Could be fun.
Don't miss that one, folks. Stay with us right through to the end of this opening night of the Premier League in Glasgow. And ironic that we're in Glasgow for the opening night. The new sponsors of the Premier League as well have roots in Glasgow. And the fans are packing the place out, and well, they talk about all-seater auditoriums and the comfort of modern-day theatres and concert venues. They're sat with the best of order down on the floor, but all around the arena, they're stood to a man and a lady as Part steps up to try and go 3-1 and gets there. Relief on the face of John Part as Manley steps up with a throw to go for 4-1 now. Quite a game. Get the feeling this one could go a long way tonight, John.
Yeah, just the 1 breakdown Part. This is perhaps an opportunity if he can get a really big score here. Needs a ton 40, I would suggest now. Can't do it, but that was a 14-darter. That was by far his best leg, and don't write him off. We've seen just a few minutes ago the wonderful effort by Terry Jenkins to come back from 7-0 down, got it to 7-5, but in the end Adrian Lewis going through to an 8-5 victory.
Yeah, it really was a spectacular comeback by Jenkins. If only he'd have won 1, maybe 2 legs earlier on, that game could have gone all the way. But it was the break, and as Manley steps up, he's got 2 in here, and that is his 5th ton 40 score of the game, the same amount as John Part.
Yeah, but in the tons table, Manley has 9 and Part only 2.
93.
Yeah, and it tells the story of consistency there. Part a mile behind here. Manley looking to set himself
82.
up. Very clever use of the two there on that last visit to set himself up for tops.
Well, Peter Manley looking at double top here for a 4-1 lead, and there's his most fervent supporter, and she will be a little bit jumped by the fact that her husband has hit double top first dart. 4-1 his lead. The last leg before we go for a break, and Part will want to win it. Has to, Nigel.
He does, John, absolutely. Chrissy Manley, by the way, no mean player herself, of course. There was a time when Peter was known as 1 dart Manley and Chrissy was known as 2 dart Manley.
100.
I still get the feeling that this game has got plenty of distance to go. We really do. 4-1 to Manley looks convincing at this stage, but if Park can win this leg going into the break, just 2 in it. And remember, 1st to 8 wins the match, but it can be a draw at 7 apiece.
And maybe John Part would settle for that at the moment. It's level scores. He's got the throw. If he does win this leg, he'll be looking to really try and break back immediately upon their return.
Well, when they met a couple of years ago, in fact 3 years ago now, time runs away with us, doesn't it? 2005 Premier League. They drew 6 apiece in week 5 of 2005, and then John Part lost to Peter Manley 7-5 the following week. So nothing between them in the Premier League the last time they met.
100.
Yes, that was unusual that year. There were 2 weeks running where it was the same programme in reverse, and that was the Part Manley game was featured in that particular couple of weeks. So double 18 here for 4-2. An absolute must this for Part. That's a little bit awkward. It could be a marker. It's not. And now double 9. Oh yes, a smile on the Canadian's face. Peter Manley not quite in the pink, but he leads 4-2 at the
This
break.
match at the moment, John Gwynn, it's too close to call. Which way will it go? Could go either way, might even be a draw.
Well, Manley, that break ahead, it really does make him the obvious favourite. Part's got the job of breaking his throw, even just to level the game. And Manley has an average of 95.6, Part 88.23. You might normally expect those averages to be the other way around. Part usually is the man who's with the big 90 average. Manley not quite as consistent in that particular aspect. But Manley has also had 4 out of 7 hits at the double, and Part 2 out of 7. So Manley deservedly ahead, Nigel.
Certainly is. There we see the flight delivery of John Part. Manley keen to keep these tons going, but he can't get over that ton mark on his previous 2 visits to the board, and there's a little bit of frustration creeping in when he realises he's hit the ton and wanted more. Part looking good here.
Oh, that was a big dart. That was a cracking dart. I know that it only puts him 40 ahead, but it gives him a sniff. And particularly now, 45 behind, but leave this nice and handy, preferably take it out, but at least leave it handy. It's on, treble 17. Now he'll go back up to 20s. 64 left. Can Manley take this out and spoil his day?
Well, treble 20, double 18. We'll have to go for now, but Part will step forward and break the throw surely here to go within a leg of going level with Manley. Treble 16, double 8 for a 64 here. Tops he can go for now. Now double 10 for John Part. This time, yes! Breaks the throw. He's back in it with a vengeance.